What's going on, guys? Been a little while since I did any gaming videos, and believe it or not, I'm still playing Madden 22 because there's still people to play online. I didn't see the need to grab Madden 23, so all through this season, I've just been playing Madden 22. So we're going to jump online. I don't know if I'm going to roll with the Saints because I typically roll with the Saints these days. It's been working out for me. But yeah, I'll probably roll with them. Let's see what we can get going. Well, here we go. It's time to get into it. Exhibition, online head-to-head. Seems to not be an issue every time I want to find somebody, so. Quick match. I'll just roll with the Saints. Screw it. You know. Defense is really good on the game. See, I found somebody right away. Super quick. Super quick, too. I mean, not even a split second.
From the site that many
of course they're
call
playing
the
with the Chiefs. Why
NFL,
not?
we are inside
That's okay.
GEHA Field
Let's
at
do
Arrowhead
this.
Stadium here in Kansas City.
I'm not
The
scared.
scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
I'm not scared of Mahomes.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Callaway, the return man. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Let's open up the run game and see how things are going to be. Let's go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a short
Did not work the way I thought it
was.
was. I thought that play design was a fake jet sweep.
Only a couple for him there on the
handoff
game's first
to
play
Camara.
second down.
Based on what I was looking at the play anyways. Oh well. At least I got some positive yardage.
Here's Winston. And a dangerous throw there as that's
now we got third and long. This is not how we wanted to start this game. Not how we want to start the game here.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for
gotta get a couple of first downs and at least get a field goal. Crucial third down to start this game.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
Let's try the screen game and see how it's going to work early on.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen down to Camara. And this will not get close to the
what? I'm
first
going to
down
get ballsy here.
He's brought down at the 26.
Let's see if they're prepared for this.
Winston to throw for it on fourth. That's to his
Damn,
running
got
back
me.
complete.
All right.
And
It was a wild risk,
they stop
but
him a few yards shy.
it's early in the game. I want to see
On the opening drive of the
how it's
game,
going to be.
and the Chiefs will have
One
the
nickel,
football
3-3-5.
back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Don't put the ball in the air.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Tried to warn him. I'm probably going to have 5 or 6 interceptions, by the way. That's one of the main reasons I roll with the Saints. So, there you go. I'm going to pick it off almost every time he puts it in the air. Just letting you know. Just letting you know so we'll both know.
Camara there with a first
The defense is stuffing me, though.
Not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made.
Put my screen off to the side so it's a little easier to see
if they
here.
can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Damn. I want to keep the run game going here, but if I'm only getting 1 yard, 2 yards at a time.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped
the
it.
option
Down
route.
for a win.
I'm looking at Troutman, though.
On third down, Winston.
Maybe I'm not. Kamara's wide open.
Drops this off to Camara out of the
There we go,
backfield.
first down.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Back to the run game. We're going to open this run game up. I'm going to keep them honest.
The backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets
2 yards, 3 yards.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well,
keep pounding the rock. One of the best running backs in the game.
That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
You got to pick him up on the block. Come on.
And stacked him up.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards.
He likes playing with the middle linebacker, I can see. So I'm going to distract him with Ty Montgomery here. And I'm going to hit Michael Thomas or Trout.
And stuff that play. Maybe use that speed against him.
Damn, he got it.
To get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
It's all right.
Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
It's okay.
Return as he brings this all the way back.
He's not going to score. It's okay.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that.
Trying to get to Robinson.
I'm calling my shots every time here. I said he better run the ball. I'm picking it off almost every time he puts it in the air. I'm unstoppable with a 3-3-5 with the Saints team. Not unstoppable, but I'm really hard to throw. I'm really hard to throw.
After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive.
Good yardage, though. It was like 7 yards.
Yeah,
7 yards.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7.
See if we opened up play action a little bit here. See if I can get him to bite. 2nd and 3. I've established the run pretty well. Short yardage situation. He's probably expecting the run.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up.
Put it in the hands of my spectacular catch receiver.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical
quick
with
slants
them.
here.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I haven't thrown this to Troutman yet.
Pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Saquon, Callaway, I don't like none of them.
Now Winston. He gets
Okay,
this one
got the first.
Traquan Smith.
Good job, Traquan.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, nobody scored. It's just been a turnover battle.
Passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn
6
it
for 16 yards. What a terrible yard per rush average.
Pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's been a struggle.
It's
been a struggle so far.
Now Winston. He finds his man Johnson.
What's the
and
flag?
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Defensive pass interference.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying
to
to
get
avoid
some
pass
air game
interference
going
is
here.
so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Winston now to throw on first down. Complete. It's Johnson.
Okay.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And after that completion, you
Pound
can
the rock.
understand
Let's
why
go.
so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every
Apparently he
position.
picked the zone.
The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Damn it. I was
It's
hoping to break that tackle.
To set them up with a 2nd and
Good yardage,
3.
though.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run
All right, let's keep going here. We got to get in this end zone. Damn, he's having some issues. Oh, come on.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'm looking at you, Troutman.
Winston now. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
All right, let's go.
He'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17.
Positive yardage.
When this offense can
Keep
get their
moving
tight
the rock.
ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Line him up. Let's go.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw, Winston.
Oh, you lucky. I was trying to just laser it in there.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
Corner route.
That's what's going to make the play successful.
We'll try anyways. Look at you, Troutman.
Fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Got him.
It's complete.
One-on-one, I'll take them odds.
From 17 yards out, as his guys are first
on the board.
Scoreboard here this afternoon. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the
I got to try to get a turnover here because they get the ball at half.
But they'll do so fatigued.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You take it out?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
All right, that was a bad move, man.
Not a good one, as he's tackled
15.
at 15.
Okay. Cover 2 man.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
you got it that time.
Deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Okay. We'll cover the middle of the field.
Man in this first half, not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provies. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is
it a good route choice.
It's a first down.
I don't run a ton of zone. A lot of cover 2.
This was a nice example of an offensive
try covering that on show 2. Let's run a little bit of zone.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
See if we can fool him.
Well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, 2 minutes. Out of bounds anyway.
Short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Buck slant show 2.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
It was a good pitch because I was coming in hot from Holmes.
Gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's running the rock shit's not going to work right now.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Damn it.
That one complete to Hill.
What a waste of 2 timeouts for him to just get a big first.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Let's go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
I missed him. It's my own fault, but I got this.
Well, Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
All right.
Boy, Charles, that is
I got a chance. I got 1 timeout in a minute 14.
3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure.
Oh, shit.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
I just turn around and throw a pick right on the first play. Well, this is a defensive struggle, isn't it? Good Lord.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback.
Cover 2 man.
Drive the football when making throws.
If you don't mind, I'll take that ball back.
Covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Mahomes
yes. Give me that ball.
The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Boy, this is a game of turnovers, ain't it? Good Lord.
Give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking
it's ridiculous how many turnovers have happened in this game.
Blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
What makes y'all think I want to frickin' run the ball?
Facing second and
I'm trying to do something here.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And some room to work.
Come on.
A big play there just before halftime.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter
if I could have broke one more tackle, that was to the house.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Winston now from the 50. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
All right, we're going to try to take one shot, and then we're looking for a field goal.
Timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Look at these idiots.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Winston. This one complete to Ingram. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
All right.
They become just as critical to the passing attack.
It's getting tough right here.
A lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Damn it.
And that will be incomplete.
All right, that was my one shot.
Ticks left here on the clock. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion.
That's
something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
10-0 going into half. Okay. Got 2-score lead. Hey, considering this has been a turnover struggle, a serious turnover battle, I'm good with 10-0 lead going into half, even though they get the ball. I keep making them turn the ball over. That's all that matters. Whoever wins the turnover battle always wins the game.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down
back to nickel. I'm telling you, the Saints nickel D. 3-3-5. It's hard to beat.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers.
He caught it. Okay, he dropped it. I thought that was in Marcus Williams' hands.
You know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Yeah. I was wondering if he was going to run.
He'll have a first down.
I had nobody there.
And this turns into
nobody
a nice
there.
gain with a slide at the end.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right.
If your biggest play is a Mahomes scramble,
right, with this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
Hit as he throws.
Yeah, if his big 4 for 9, 59 yards, 3 picks. That was his biggest play, was a 40-yard run, 35-yard run, whatever.
They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
That went a little too high.
Look at him pick it.
Away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard,
if he only knew that I was running the same play most of the time.
That they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their
cover 2 man.
Throw it to the guys and
man up. Let's do it. Protection over the top.
Into a long gain or make people miss downfield.
That's all I need with this defense.
And the guys who can put the ball
I got a good enough front 4 for a pass rush to where I can have an extra corner on the field. That was just a terrible throw.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
Okay.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Let's go.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this
Oh, it
one.
had me picking regular defenses, so I assumed he was going for it. Yeah, he's doing some stupid shit.
Kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah,
Oh, and this turns into a mess as
that was a
it's
terrible
intercepted.
idea. Terrible idea.
Johnson with a pick.
I'm running a 3-3-5
Take over here up
for your fake field goal.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive.
I can't believe that's what he chose to do.
Obviously not what they were
He should just try to kick the field goal. If you're going to do that,
who's
you'd
really
be better
upset
off.
on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to
I hate
try
how he
and hold
does
that
that
score
running circle
at least
crap.
where it is.
Pre-snap. It's
They
irritating.
start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around
Kamara
the
is
42.
not having a game.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about
I'm gonna win this
that.
game.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse.
It's not going to be flashy. It's clearly not a flashy game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that falls to
Damn
the
it.
ground.
Michael Thomas cannot hold on to a ball.
Nice job of bodying
Keeps hitting him in the
up
hands.
defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
But he's doing nothing with it.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Jesus.
Jameis intercepted.
Well, this is just a turnover game.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all
try
over the
buck
field
slant
so
show
far.
too this
That's
time.
his second
Get a little pass
interception of
rush
the
on the
game.
corner.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he'll be taken
No, sir.
down, but not
Good
before
run,
he
though.
works it past the 50.
That was good, tough running right up the middle.
Back to
And if
cover
the
2.
defense can't penetrate
Covers
and
my
make him
ass when he
slow
wants to
his
run the
pace
ball.
or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll work
few
this
yards.
forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And
That
this
hand in
one
there, baby.
incomplete.
Good job,
Too much
Vaughn.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And
Lucky I didn't pick it. I was trying.
Excellent coverage
I was
there
sure
on 3rd
trying.
down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell
He's
you,
going for it.
you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
You lucky.
And Mahomes
Lucky,
picking
lucky,
up the
lucky.
first as he
His
slides
biggest
and
plays
hits
are
the
Mahomes scrambles.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit.
That means I'm
because
doing my
earlier in the
job.
game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows.
Trust me, if you get close enough in the red zone, I'm not letting
Interceptions had plagued him,
Mahomes
especially
do
his
shit.
second interception,
as far
really
as
a
running.
bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They try
And
and run
loss
on
of
1st
yards.
down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and
Put it in
12
the air.
after the loss.
I think he's scared to put it in the air at this point.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. Works his way inside
he's
the
scared to
30
throw.
on a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Okay, time to contain Mahomes.
First down as they're able
No
to
more
get
of that
the 3rd
nonsense.
down
Cover
conversion.
2 drop.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
Here comes
First
the
and
pick.
10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
He ran it.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
We got us a game right here.
Come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Still cover
right. It's
one
been that way
blitz.
all afternoon, didn't get a whole lot better there. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Tried to dive
the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown,
you gonna kick a field goal, or you gonna go for it?
I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Tampa 2, I guess.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Cover 2 man. Let's go.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He is going to
lucky.
Hill here.
Lucky.
The Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Damn, wide open.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
I mean, wide open, too. Somebody wasn't doing their job.
5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again.
Can't be mad at it. I mean, it's Mahomes and the Chiefs. It's hard to contain them completely.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Kick the ball. Let's go. What you doing? Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Really?
From the 10.
A fullback.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Appreciate the field position.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown, we just saw
do you stupid run in the circle shit?
Game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
I think we're going to let a little bit of this clock wear down,
so we are
because I'm no fool.
Going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
I got to use time of possession to my favor
in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it,
curl routes.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
Throwing
they
second
have to
down.
be aggressive here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Winston. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Possession catch.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
I've got to burn a little bit of this clock, you know. Next play is going to bring us down to 2 minutes.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara.
Oh, Jesus.
And he'll work
Got
this
caught behind the lineman.
for about 3
Andrews
and
Pete in
2nd
the way.
down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the
You're
run
gonna take this
game.
2
How
minutes.
they done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
We're going down to 2
Best
minutes.
runs
We're
for
not
the
running
top
a play.
running back. Those are the
These
ones you
stupid
focus
little
on
run in a
and
circle
take away,
pre-snap.
And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
All right, let's go.
So it's Saints
Gotta get some
football as we
positive
get you
yardage here.
reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
It's okay.
And nothing doing. He's immediately
We'll get a
taken
first
down
down
at the
in
line of
this
scrimmage.
Next
No
play.
gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know what I want. I want mesh spot. I want Kamara on that wheel route. to let this clock burn down a little bit. All right.
So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
No, I need a 1st down.
Winston to throw.
Damn it. Got a hand on it.
In the middle of the field and incomplete. So, my goodness, we just talked about it a second ago. They decided not to keep
it's not what I
wanted.
wanted.
And now the incomplete
Absolutely not.
really changes things.
Certainly does, because you want the clock running. And now with it stopped, might breathe some new life into this game.
My first punt of the game, but we had so many, he took it out. Wow, that was dumb. That was so dumb. Thank you. You saved me 5 yards and a few seconds of clock. I can't believe you did that.
And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead.
All right.
And a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Got to try to contain Mahomes. You let him just chew me up on these short yards, running around, scrambling.
You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations all the time. All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
And he'll get a big run off
to the 30-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's going to let it fly.
I thought that was me.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he slips up past the 45.
I have no clue why this dude is not calling.
It's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw.
He's got 9 seconds.
Knocked down and incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other
1st downs, I can't let him
in
get in field goal range.
Proper spot. They've made it very, very
He's going to look
hard
for a home run.
places to throw the football.
The ball comes out on the hit, but
he's looking for the home run shot instead of getting in field goal range and trying to tie this game. He's going for broke.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try from Mahomes.
Well, that was a mistake. Game over. That was dumb. Appreciate that stupid move. Good job, buddy. Good job.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it
well,
done.
that was a terrible play call and decision on his part. This was a hard-fought game. A 10-7 victory against the Chiefs, still a victory. A W is a W in the NFL, and a W is a W in online Madden play too. A lot of turnovers. I couldn't do much for throwing on him or running on him or anything. It was a battle, but it was a good game. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you'll be alerted every time that so you can know that I'm dropping a video. I appreciate everybody that stuck it out.